Well, as you see, we had a lot of rain all week. And good morning, Matt. Well, we got Brandon here, then Matt, then Buster, Joseph. Good morning, TM. Yes, it was a walk with Lucy. And there's Andy Rabbit. Thank you very much, Joseph. Good morning, Molly. There we go. Now you guys can see me. You have a blessed day, Joseph. You're always so helpful to other people. And Matt's listening while he finally planting all of his plants. Well, I'm not going to plant mine until in a couple days. I've got 4 rabbits I have to process yet. And then another month, I'll have 8 more to process. And a little later today, we'll find out what's left in the nest box that's alive out of the blue rabbit. So, anybody got any quail that are hatching this weekend? Or that hatched in the last week? And Buster, what's going on in your neck of the woods? You stayed safe from all those tornadoes you had early in the week, didn't you? My plants that I started all died on me. Yeah, I've had rain all week. It finally quit when the after the winds came in, but today is the first day we've had sunshine in a week. But that's okay. A lot of what I started, I'm going to end up Drexel. Morning, Taylor. And Buster's going to be planting his garden today. Sounds good. Hello, Desiree. You had 85 there yesterday. Oh, that is, you went from snow to 85. Wow. 'Cause- And you're getting pretty hot this week. Let me share with you my weather. Now, see, it's supposed to get up to 63 today, so I'll be able to do some planting today. But let me show the 10-day forecast. 66 today, 79 tomorrow, 80 Monday, 70 Tuesday and Wednesday, 68. Thursday, 57 on Friday. The lowest it's going to get is 35 degrees. And that's in a week from tomorrow. But otherwise, spring has sprung. Finally. But we got more storms coming in Wednesday. We fluctuate a lot in Ohio, Matt. Good morning, cuz. Good morning, Erica. Oh, that rabbit I processed, I got 2 pounds, 13 ounces. I butchered one rabbit and decided the counters not to get it. No, Buster, I haven't got a card yet. I haven't been to the post office for a while. No, the rabbit's going into the slow cooker after live stream, so I can have it for dinner tonight. Hello, Alfonso. We're glad you're doing good, Taylor. Would I ever sell pelts, Matt? Once I start doing them, I'll let you know. Your chickens? What kind of chickens are you hatching? You see, it used to be hello. It was changed to hi because we say hello too much on here. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, cuz, but you notice I always say, hey, I don't say hi. Okay, you got the farmer's mix. Okay. That's always a surprise what you're going to get. And surprises can be good. Alfonso wants you to do the Hitman game, Brandon. All your buddies want you to go play with them, Brandon. Surprised I got eggs, surprised it hatched, surprised it was a hen. Farmer surprise, yeah. Well, Tim, I use the online version of the Farmer's Almanac. And that's when I started my plants. The thing is, the air in my apartment is so dry right now until later today when I shut off the heat again. Keep it child friendly, Brandon. Oh, I'm the only one that can see that when you do it on that one. Okay. Cause you believe in me, don't you? Hey, Jay. So I got these hooks that I'm going to put in a tree out back. Let me get the other light on. See if that helps a little. See, I'm going to put these hooks out. So I can hang my game hanger up. And if I don't like these chains, I'll figure out a way to take them off and use rope on them. But you're supposed to be able to do all animals on this. So that way I can hang the rabbits up and do it really quick.
Hello.
Hello?
Jay wants to come up.
Does Jay do any homesteading?
I don't think he does. Let me ask him.
Have you ever tried to grow a tomato plant upside down? It was pretty popular a few years ago. Oh, back before 2010, I tried that. Why? I could even hang him up by it, Andy, if that's what he's asking. Well, that's what this channel is about, Jay, is self-sufficiency, homesteading. I homesteaded in one-bedroom apartment. You water it from the top of the plant, and it waters down into the tomato plant. And it's okay, but it's very limited space for a root system. With tomatoes, you want a good root system in order to be able to have good tomatoes. Okay, let me check this out real quick.
I mean, can you still come up? Because he wants to talk to me.
We're trying to keep we're not doing games up here, Brandon.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah. Water bottle with a long, strong, flexible straw. No, it's great if people, like, live in apartments and they have a space where they can hang something like that, but they don't have any ground space. It's okay for them, at least it's something better than that. That's the problem that I found out, Andy, is it dries out way too fast. You have to water it at least twice a day. So you're getting twice the amount of wasting twice the amount of water. Let me see what you posted there, and I can show others now. Um, huh. For some reason, it's okay. Now it is. Oh, that would be a good water for it if you had it up high. Let me show you what Steve was talking about. See, and that would take forever to use. You have a blessed day, Erica. We all knew who you meant, Andy. Good morning, Dawn. Hey, Sugar. Would you like to come up, Sugar? Just a second here. Let me pin that so that there we go. means you have to take a picture at Quilcot because the only time you're going to see her is when you arrive and when you leave. That's perfect act from my crew. Come on up, sugar. Yeah, she's gonna. Andy's granddaughter is gonna have a blast at QuilCon. Well, she's gonna have at least 3 boys to run around with. Well, I'm waiting by sugar. Are you gonna bring a girl too? That's great. Yep, first thing she's got to do when she gets to QuilCon is give me a hug, Andy. So you're gonna bring Journey with you. That's great. Oh, I think she will too. Hello, Big Rooster. How are you today? Well, I think I might have seen her, but I don't remember. I can't exactly pick her out in my mind. So what you got growing for the spring, Big Rooster? There she is.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, sugar. I know
How?
you got lots of things growing in your garden.
Ooh, a lot.
How
So
did you go
many.
through the storms?
Um, have accumulated a lot of water in my garden, and the things that seedlings I had just transplanted them into my garden, and so they weren't strong enough with the roots, so a lot of them got blown over. So I was out there having to stabilize a lot of stuff, but they're still alive and doing good. So
That is great. I'm just going to be planting this in the next few days.
Okay, what you gonna plant?
Well, until they start showing up at the stores, I can't do any tomatoes or peppers, so I have to leave that area blank.
Okay.
And I got to wait a couple more weeks until I put my sweet potato slips in.
Yeah, I haven't done those yet either.
But I will be doing my peas and beans and some herb seeds.
Oh yeah, and you gonna have it going on, Vay.
Oh, I have to. Good morning, Matt. Welcome back. And Andy's going to be bringing her granddaughter to QuailCon.
Oh wow.
Now, have you thought about going to QuailCon?
Yes, I am not going this year, but I'm definitely gonna go next year, and I'm gonna try to bring some friends with me in the garden community, because listening to you guys is cheaper when you know go as a group, and you can split the cost with a whole lot of stuff. So that's what I'm going to try to do next year. But I'm going to live vicariously through you guys this year.
Well, you can look at my channel and see all the old QuailCon videos I have.
Oh, okay.
And you can do the same thing with Gidro's Family Homestead channel.
Okay, yeah. I'm definitely going to go back, and I didn't know y'all had those videos up. I'm going to go back and look.
Oh, yeah. You just have to know how to look for it. And he's talking about Journey, who's Steve's granddaughter.
Mm-hmm.
And Andy's granddaughter's excited about the butchering classes because we teach kids no matter what age.
Uh-oh, Mom.
We had I think it was 4 or 5-year-old that was helping in butchering class last year.
Uh-oh, I can't. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I think my volume went out.
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Oops. Hello, JJ. JJ and Dawn. And there's Gidro's YouTube channel. Yep, I think PJ's grandson was the youngest that we've had. He was doing it. It's so good to see you, JJ. Oh, in Irving, Illinois, 60 degrees outside right now. Well, Sugar, if you're here, Steve S.O. Swanson just posted the links to one of my QuailCon videos. $75 today and $80 tomorrow. That's okay, Sugar. You can come back off. You can come back up if you want.
Wait, who came up here? What I missed?
What'd you say?
Who came up here?
Sugar was up here.
Oh, well, hello.
She's not here now. Which part do you have a hard time with, JJ? Maybe we can help you through it. Oh, congratulations. If you can test one of those out, if you get one of those, that'd be great. That is warm. Whoops. And see, Sugar, she was getting, and she loves listening to you too. Yep, now she's got her slide boards. And she has the electric one. She can, oh boy. You know, JJ, it took me a good 6 months to be able to do that without, or maybe even a year for me to do it without crying. So I can understand that. But I'm going to tell you one thing, practice makes it easier. It never gets easy, but it can get easier. Oh, that is great. Oh, you got it. Yep, you got to go to your kid's basketball game. That's for sure. And Dawn, Steve's teasing you. He says, stay off the highway in the electric scooter. My hands are really feeling the arthritis today. Culling has to be done and is much better than to let the quail to duke it out. Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, you can with practice it'll get easier than what you're going through now. But that comes with time and with you being able to think of why you're doing it. I mean, you gave them a good life and then they give you back a good life. And just give a little respect to them, and that'll help you through it. You know, thanking them for what giving their life so that you can live. The only ones that make it easier are the problem quail. You get mad at a quail, it makes it easier to end it. Now that sounds like a good idea, Dawn. Uh, I may go live at times. No, but if you're angry, it makes it easier to get rid of a problem one. Exactly, JJ. Ain't that the truth, Matt? I knew it was time to call all the roosters when they woke me up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Now that would be cool, Dawn, if you were able to do that. Yeah, in other words, you're not really angry, you're ticked off. There is a difference. I love when we celebrate good news. And congratulations to people that got good news that are unable to share it. Yeah, when it comes to quail, yeah. Yeah, you have to be determined. You call it strict, I call it determined. Now, how I process the rabbit, I use the broomstick method because not having any place to hang up the choke chain. Yepers. Ain't that the truth, Buster? And I'm marching like a soldier, do the deed, then I cry. You know, crying's okay. Exactly, Dawn. You start with the meanest one you know, and then you take care of the rest of them, going as fast as you can. Yeah, you ought to, cuz you ought to take JJ to the chicken processing factory, and then she'll feel better. And with me having the cooey first, I practiced on the cooey and got all frustrated and everything because cooey are hard to kill when you don't have the arm strength in that because their strongest part of their body is their neck. So the rabbit was fairly easy for me. And the only sad part is with him being loose from the cage and running around the floor, he was pretty trained by the time I processed him. There you go, JJ. Yeah, I did the broomstick method. The only problem was my balance, being dizzy all the time, but I did it. And he only gave one little peep. Yeah, you can train a rabbit in just a couple days. I only have been stopped by one animal so far, and that was a cuy named Kiss. And last QuailCon, he went to Louisiana, and he was given to Lane, along with all the other siblings that I didn't. Hey, CB, you have a blessed day, dear. No, you use the iron skillet for frying in. Well, me, I was bending over. I'm already dizzy, and I don't. The only thing that would happen, the worst that would happen, is my head would end up by the rabbit's head. Okay, CB. Everybody, don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you haven't already. Cuz hasn't told me how many thumbs up I have. I went after my first husband with a iron skillet one day. I never made connection because the coward jumped behind my daughter and hid behind her, knowing I wouldn't swing and hit him in the head with her seeing it. You know, you got one in every group. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to check. Let's see. Oh, since I got 13 so far. I see 15 now. Earlier, Mary Chubby kept telling me which pan to use, even though I've cooked tens of thousands of meals. So I buried all the pans in the garden. Refresh your page, TM. It just shows me I have 11 people here in StreamYard. That's the only thing it shows me, how many people are watching. Thank you, cuz. Andy says she sees 19. Andy says we got 19. Let me double check and see what it shows me if I check on it right now. I only see 18. You know, JJ, that's a good way to get him to till up the garden. And another thing you could tell him, JJ, is the only way he's got to say about what pan you use is if he is the one cooking. I'm only seeing 18, Andy. They wouldn't have got ruined if you didn't wrap them up, unless they were coated pans. Okay, TM. If they're coated pans, I wouldn't want them in my house anyhow. Mostly if you got quail in your house. Well, dirt don't hurt unless it's poisonous, and you can clean those off the dirt. That's your problem right there. There's some people, they do not get what you're saying until you get mean. So you have to know who to be nice to and who not to be nice to. Because I don't say you can get more flies with sugar than you can with vinegar. But there's some people that are so sourpuss, the only thing they know is vinegar. Yeah, TM, I stand corrected. It's you can get more with honey than you can with vinegar. You can tell I can read. I read everything, even though I don't know what I say. So, did he start taking trash out so you do dishes? I'm a Taurus too, JJ. What date is your birthday? Oh, Strawberry Festival. Yeah, because then you just had more garbage, TM. By the time the standoff was over, he had to bag up about 5 bags of trash and carry them out. Over half the dishes in the sink went out with them bags because I wasn't going to wash it after it sat long. The 18th? Yeah, you're 1 week after me. And that is funny. Oh my goddess, I can imagine all the maggots crawling all over the place. Could have told him there was a lot of larvae for him to eat. Okay, cuz. Yeah, after he hauled it out, I'd make him haul out the dishes, etc. You shouldn't have had to say it. He should have been able to see it with his eyes. Exactly. That's one of the reasons. I don't like to wash dishes, but I don't like the energy dishwashers use either. Speaking of that, I got a sink full of dishes I got to wash so I can get my supper started after the live stream. Yeah, because if you talk about them, they may show up. Ted had me a dishwasher, and the only thing that I used it for was to dry the dishes with because it didn't wash the dishes good enough, and it used up too much electricity. Yeah, but there's some dogs that don't want to learn. Exactly. And those are the dogs you get rid of, whether they're two-legged or four-legged.
Yep.
Can you change mics again?
How about now?
No, it's still not good. It helps that your four-legged is super smart, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, you're still crankly. Yeah, you drop the animals and she'll break your arm.
What about now?
No, you still got static.
That's be kidding me.
I know, I'm not kidding you. It really grates.
How about now?
No.
Jesus. Oh my, it is better.
I can't understand a word you're saying.
How about now?
You're still crankly.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, sounds like alien robots is right, Andy. I know, it was going down the back of my neck, JJ. Yeah, but he's gonna go fix it. He'll be back. Underwater while crinkling dry cellophane. Well, you guys, I cannot wait any longer. I have to answer that call real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, coming back to the desk now. Let me see. C's got to go put windows in the wall in a little while. Hello, Ken. Your alarm didn't go off again. Yeah, the other day they had Olympics Prime come to town. It was so cheesy. The entrance fee was to buy a $5 cookie. Thank goodness the cookies were worth it. Welcome back, Brandon.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now just turn your volume down just a little bit.
Can you hear me now?
No, the show's not over. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what do you need me to
Yeah,
do?
that's it. It's too late. I already took care of it. I couldn't wait any longer.
I'll go back to meet then.
All righty. So far, I use 3 quail cages. HT, Hatching Time Winola and homemade. My favorite is the outside coop. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. I think, GM. Now, the $3 pretzel, I think, is worth it. Yeah, he still has static, but not as bad. It's raining there again. We finally have a sunny day. He meant Subway. Oh, DQ is Dale's Quails, yeah. Yeah, $3 foot-long pretzel I'd rather have anyhow. That's what I could do for the next walk. I can walk Lucy down to Subway and get a $3 pretzel. I know, with Philadelphia cream cheese on it. Yeah. Another thing I got to do today besides cook my rabbits and check on the baby rabbit or rabbits, find out how many of the 4 survived. 4 or 5 survived. Is I have to make some ice cream, homemade ice cream. And yes, Ken, Lucy likes pretzels. Mostly if they have something on them. Yeah, they're called sidekicks, JJ. Yeah, honey mustard's the best. Either honey mustard or horseradish mustard. Yes, Ken, I also have the ice cream maker for my KitchenAid mixer. Yep, my C says sidekicks, and here is this book collection of foot-long cookies, churros, and pretzels. The only thing I'm interested is in the pretzel. Of course, I could probably make my own, probably be better anyhow. But I have to try one just for the hell of it. Just for the hell of it. You're just a regular commercial, cuz. I am going to do my can't fail recipe. And that's where I take it and cover it in cream of mushroom, condensed cream of mushroom soup. And when you said sequoia, I knew you meant rabbit. Yeah, I use organic cream of mushroom. Hey, girl dad. Yep, it is delicious. You just put your meat in the slow cooker and cover it with, well, since it's a big old rabbit, I'll probably use 3 cans of cream of mushroom. And just slow cook it for 6 hours. Yeah, sequoia is usually a tree, but I know Andy. So when she said sequoia, I knew she meant rabbit. Now, the recipe I was talking about, Ken, is my favorite way to cook quail is that way. But on the quail, I usually like put a vegetable that I generally don't like that I have, and I just layer that on the bottom, then put the quail on top of that, and then I would cover the quail with cream of mushroom. And yeah, that's to die for. I did one with sweet potatoes and white potatoes on the bottom. Chances ice cream makers don't make enough ice cream. Well, I'm the only one here, and I usually give some to my daughter when she comes. Alrighty. Let me see what that has in it. Oh, you have to watch the video in order to get it. This is recipe down below, but okay. Now I see it. That's a lot of flour. And okay. The difference is they add no, that's a lot of work. I have a different way of doing it. And only 140 days until QuailCon. Whoo, 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 whoo. Quail and Homesteading Convention. But what I could say is any of the leftovers, 20 weeks. Any of the leftovers I can make into a rabbit stew. Oh shoot, I forgot to turn on my freeze dryer today. I got some pineapples and um, navy beans and ham to go in the freeze dryer. There you go. 3,360 minutes. I mean, hours rather. 4 weeks is 20 hours. It don't matter. It's 140 days. Oh, it's 4 weeks, 20 hours. But see, if I started off, Andy, in my way, then I can always change it over to the other with the leftovers. So that way I'm eating 2 different foods instead of the same food each day. 2 different recipes. $20 weeks or 3,360 hours. And Andy says it's a good recipe. Welcome back, JJ. TM says she likes fried rabbits. He likes fried rabbits when he used to hunt. Well, that's a different animal. A jackrabbit is different than a farm raised rabbit. But as you guys can tell, I need more coffee. It can be. It depends on how it's set up, Andy. Oh, here comes the train. So if I start getting that antsy, you guys know why. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, jackalopes. That depends on what you like. I like the wild taste of jackrabbits. That wasn't jackrabbit. I mean, that wasn't rabbit, JJ. That was cooey. It was very limited on the amount we had. That's what we have here. If it's set up, yeah. Oh, but everybody that tried it loved it. Didn't they, Steve and Andy? It's called cooey when it's food. Guinea pigs are pets. We use cooey. Oh, Andy missed it. Okay. But you have to ask Steve and Aaron and a bunch of others tried it. Now, there's some things, JJ, I will not try. Very few, but there are some things I will not try. I'm not going to eat a raw worm. Yuck. And I sure will not eat maggots. Those are things that I draw the line on. It's time season, so you need a good recipe for wild turkey. I'd say cook it up just like you would any other turkey. Now, I'm not afraid of mountain oysters, but I don't know what pork fries are. Yeah, but deep frying a turkey can be dangerous. Jim, what are pork fries? Is that what other people call chitlins? I agree with you. Okay. You were right, Andy. No, it's the jewels from a pig, to put it family friendly. Oh, you were thinking about the hot dogs, Andy. Okay. CJJ, there are a few things, but if you get hungry enough, you're liable to try just everything. If you get hungry enough, there is no limits to what you'll try. Believe me. You know, you can do that with a rooster, quail, eggs, if you know what I mean. You can do the same thing. I used to freeze dry them for Lucy. Okay, cuz yeah. You I know what brought you back was the topic of food. Yeah, and a pig gets a corkscrew shape, and that's probably why they call it a fry because it's like a curly fry. Let me get something here. Oh, you guys want to see some of my slips? Here is a jar full of sweet potato slips. And that's not all of them because my potatoes are still producing slips. And I'll just let them keep growing. Because you have been purposely starved through war, seem to eat the most unusual things. When you have a hard time getting protein, you have to find protein in unusual ways. Exactly, Andy. I had that once when I was 16, and yes, I had seconds before they told me what it was. Well, I keep mine in a jar of water until I'm ready to plant them. And I add just a drop or two of liquid plant food to get them through. There you go. Buster gave you a wild turkey breast sliced and fried. Okay, Andy. Beans, beans, beans will do for me. Well, I got to put um, a ham and bean soup in the freeze dryer. I got 2 trays of that and 2 trays of pineapple. That's cool. That's that dry rice, isn't it, JJ? It doesn't need a floodplain. It just needs, it grows like wheat does, I guess. Just one bean from the store and grow them for sprouts. They were very cool plants and fun. I can't stand the smell of chitlins, just like liver. Yeah, they do. Uncle Ben's is in Arkansas. Yeah, Ken, I showed that earlier. Here, I'll go ahead and show it again. Let me get it up so I can show it again. Because I think most of the people weren't here when I showed it earlier. No, it's the Miami River. Morning, Katrina. Have a blessed day, Matt.
See you,
Okay,
Matt.
we get rid of that. You have a blessed day, Matt. We'll see you in about 12 hours. Well, no, 11 hours. 10 or 11 hours. And Brandon, they said you sound better.
Thanks, TM.
Let me see if I can find that video. So I can show that to Katrina. No, I don't think it's this one. I'll be checking that in video and done this afternoon. Katrina, I don't know how many survived. When I put my hand in there, I only found one. And it was big fat belly. So I know at least one's alive.
Cholesterol-ridden mess. Say what you will, but he is a good provider.
Hey, Brandon, you're over shouting me.
Oh, wow. I'm so sorry.
I gotta. Hey, Katrina, do you know much about trees? Let's see if
Yeah,
you
make sure you
will
cut
this
that
one
part out.
tree.
Make
No,
sure you
everything's
cut that
pretty
part
good.
out because I didn't mean to do it.
Katrina, do you know what kind of tree that is with that pretty flowers? I don't know what kind it is. That's why I was asking you. Redbud? It looks like it kind of reminds me of when you look at it in color, it's like a red violet. No, all I know is that the flowers come before it. Let me here. Let me start right here. And that's the yellow. Right there is the yellow flowers that I wanted you to see. Yeah, I think it's probably a red. I don't think it's a peach tree. Because I haven't seen any fruit on it before. But let me see if I can show better more of these flowers here. I think I might have got it close up at one point. Nope, I went back to the river. And this was taken April 2nd. That is my favorite tree. The only thing holding it up is the thick vines. Let me stop media player. So it would have been horse. Let me see if this is the one. I'm going to have to look for that video one of these times when I'm not online. What's it seem to be lacking? Some garlic? I got a close-up picture of those flowers, the yellow flowers, JJ, on one of the videos, and I have to find it. Got a new baby bunny. It's a wild one that a cat was tearing up the nest and ate 3 of the babies from. So they brought it to you, to me. Nope, you're not a weird rabbit lady. You didn't just become. So what I'll do is I'll have to get a clip of that, Katrina, to show to you. There you go. April 6th video or the day before. Let's see, April 6th. I have to look at the videos to find out which one it would be. Hmm. I'll have to look through it to find them. Well, now they're not blooming, so now I have to find the patch. The patch kinda it's kind of funny because they kind of look like miner's lettuce on the leaves. At least that's what it kept reminding me about. Does miner's lettuce have yellow flowers on it? Well, let me double check. Thanks, TM. Yeah, it was 6 days ago. Here, let me. So that one is Noon Walk. Okay, now I know what to look under. Yeah, that was the 6th. So I did have the right one up there. It's a violet. Okay. Okay, I did get a close up. Thanks, Sandy. Let me show this now. Uh, Right there, Katrina. We'll see what Katrina thinks. I know the leaves are very distinct. At first, I thought they were wild strawberries until I seen the leaf pattern. Celandine? Okay, let me look up what celandine is. Oh, it won't let me look. Let me write that down. See. Celandine. I have to look at it since it won't let me. Yeah, this is Ohio, which isn't that far from it, but Celandine. No, it's not that one. Yeah, I think it is Lesser Celandine of the Buttercup family. Oh, and look at that. It's got part of my name in it. Let me show you here. Yep. Heart shape with long stalks. Yep. Yeah, that's what it is right there. Because that's what it looks like right now. Let's see what the use is in mythology. The leaves are high in vitamin C. They provide an important nectar source for queen bumblebees and other pollinators emerging from hibernation. Woodland paths and tracks, as well as stream banks, ditches. You can also spot it growing in gardens, meadows, and shady hedge growths. They flower between January and April. Yep. Thank you. Now I know what it is. Well, see, I used to use Google Lens to identify things, but they were coming up with a bunch of BS, so I quit using that. And Desiree, TM, you want to get an edible plant book? Sometimes they can be very misleading if they don't show you the poisonous ones beside them. So my instinct was right. I could have picked a lot of that plant and either ate it myself or gave it to the rabbits. Yes. And if you don't know how to tell the difference, it could kill you. Even stinging nettle and hensbane. I know I have stinging nettle because the stems are square. And hollow instead of round and strong. Well, see, I would trust Katrina a lot because botany is her um, one of her callings. No, what I'm talking about is dead nettle is what I meant. Dead nettle. I know the dead nettle is good. And CB made it back. Yay! Welcome back, CB. But I tell you what, dead nettle to me, it kind of stinks when it's raw. That is so true, cause you can only eat what we always were told is you only hunt in months with an R. And you don't do the first one. In other words, you don't do September and you don't do the last month, which is April, but any of the other R months. Yeah, now if you dry it, then it doesn't have the stinky stuff anymore.
Hello.
Oh, crap. You scared the heck out of me.
How?
And you got the bad mic working.
Geez.
Oh, boy. I had the camera off. You guys would have got a good laugh. because I jumped when Brandon said so because I forgot all about him being here. Yeah, he needs to turn his volume down a little bit. And then he can come back. Look.
How about now?
Yeah, you're gravelly now. Your voice is gravelly.
Oh my God. I'll be back.
Congratulations. Okay. I agree, TM. Well, it is noon, and it is close time for us to sign off. I know we got some violets growing around here, CB. Yeah, dead nettle for allergies, but you can has other uses. True. Let me see if my old book has it in here. Give me a second to go look. If my medicinal herb has it. You know, this book is old, but I still have the cover on it. Let me see. Have a blessed day, Dawn. Yeah, it has dead nettle. And it says sea white nettle. White dead nettle. 158, 159. It's good for prostate problems on that one. $168. It doesn't have a section in here. It just tells some of the herbs. I mean, some of the illnesses it can be used for. It can be used for heavy periods. And let me see, I have one other thing here. 182. Okay, it's an astringent, and it's usually flowering tops what you use the most of. It's an astringent, tonic for reproductive organs, and antispasmodic. Okay, show the cover of the book again. And if you don't have the cover for the book, that's how it looks. Okay, let's see how you sound now, Brandon.
Hello.
You sound a lot better.
I think it's every time. I think it's because every time when I be on mute for a long time, it seems to cut out.
Yeah, and it gets very crinkly and sometimes real loud. Hot pepper, if you use it, you will hate me, but it'll clean out your sinuses and kill germs. Yeah, I'm going to be growing some radishes. I've had this book since it was brand new. See, what year was this one published? I know I've had it for quite a few years. Uh, 1993. And I've had it ever since then. Hello, Logan. I understand that. I'm trying to get rid of a lot of books that I don't use anymore, on topics I don't use anymore. Yeah, Katrina has a good video on making fire cider, but Andy's already got some. Oh, I didn't even realize you called it fire water, JJ. I read it as fire cider. I'd like to see if I can grow horseradish. I want to get some daikon radish too. Okay, Brandon, can you take over for a couple minutes?
Yeah, that's fine.
This is where I'm leaving off, so you can.
So, and here says, thanks. Just make sure you put more sodas or less apple cider vinegar if you want to go taste less like apple cider vinegar and have more pull to it. JJ said, yeah, I got a fresh horse radish from the store and stuck it in the ground. JJ said, yes, you said that again.
So growing one from the
JJ,
store, you're able to grow it from the store, take a piece of it and just root it.
Andy said, I bought a 20-gallon bucket. I can cut the top off to grow some horseradish in. They say it spreads like crazy and it has a long tap root.
Yeah, horseradish does have a long tap root. That I agree with. Cool. TM, if you want the garlic scapes, grow the hard neck. If you don't care about garlic scapes, then you grow the soft neck. And you can just start off with, if you're doing soft neck, you can get that at the grocery store. Oops. Yeah, but I have no place to put a 25-gallon bucket. I got some ginger that I'm starting to try to sprout. And you can take the tops of your carrots off and plant those, and they will grow greens for your rabbits and quail. Yeah, garlic is good for everything. It's anti. Oh, let me read it all out here. It's easier. Come on. Page 33. It's an antibiotic, an expectorant, promotes sweating, reduces blood pressure, anticoagulant, in other words, yeah, lowers blood cholesterol levels, lowers blood sugar levels, and antihistaminic and antiparasitic. Well, you could, if you're soft neck, you can put it in the spring and then harvest it in the fall, in at winter. So it doesn't take that long. You don't get a lot of bulbs that way, but you get bigger bulbs than what you planted. Yep. Yeah, 5-gallon buckets would work, but not a 25-gallon bucket. That's cool. Planting fall and harvest in early summer. I'm seeing if mine in the pot made it through the winter this year. Is that what you got planted right now, CB? Yeah, I don't know if my strawberries lasted in the green stalk. I'll find that out either today or tomorrow. I got so many things to do this afternoon. Andy says her 25-gallon bucket looks like a 55-gallon bucket. You can plant basil in a green stalk. Whoops, wrong one. I tried to hit that one. Hit the wrong one. It's tall and narrow. Okay. I have onion, garlic, turnips, and radishes and strawberries in the ground. The rest are in trays. I think my lemon balm went through the pot and rooted into the ground and has spread through the that way because none's coming back up out of the pot because the pot's all root. Because that was the pot of rabbit scat. And that lasted until deep winter. The lemon balm did. Yeah, you have to take care of business. That's why I told you to ask who I told you to ask yesterday and day before yesterday, Andy, on how to word that. Because if it goes strictly to legal, I don't think it would be considered income. I never heard of a Mr. Stacy planner. Ah, okay. Off topic question. If I play a video at a faster than normal speed, does that negatively affect the channel's watch hours? I don't know, CB. I just say try it. If you're watching it faster than normal speed, it shouldn't matter as long as you don't have the volume off. You have to have the volume on for them to count. Oh, a Mr. Stacky, okay. I don't know because sometimes sometimes my watch hours don't change in a month.
Mine's the same way.
Yours don't change in a month.
Nope. It changes now and then, but it doesn't.
Yeah, and it's supposed to change every day that you have something, you know. Let me see what my watch hours are now.
You can hear me better now since I got my headphones off.
Oh, okay.
Can you?
Yeah, I can hear you better.
Okay.
I
And
think you have a now see 2,770 watch hours.
okay. Let me share mine so you can see on mine.
Okay,
If it
let me see.
lets me. I hope
Well, you had
StreamYards don't lag.
I still need. I'm only going for the 3,000. I only need 230 watch hours. Then I'll get the first part. But 1,230 to get the other one. I'm waiting for it to come up. It just shows a white screen.
Yeah, if it's lagging, let me know.
Yeah, it's really. It ain't showing anything because I got it up on the screen. There. Nope. Now it's just showing your screen.
It's StreamYards, that's why. Yeah, because it's StreamYards. StreamYards don't like it.
No, you have it focused on your StreamYard instead of to the channel. You didn't correct the right tab.
It's focus.
I'm
It
gonna move
says
it.
that it's set on here.
Whoops. Now see, you have to come on again, Brandon, because it was showing you both. Uh, okay, I want to get rid of the. I get rid of your computer and it booted you and everything off.
Say what now?
When I tried to get rid of your other one, it booted both of you off. You and your
I
computer.
was wondering if it kicked me or what.
No, I was trying to kick your the computer one that was just showing the live stream channel. I think you had the wrong tab. Okay, it's still showing the live stream channel, so you got the wrong tab.
Yeah, because I'm on the entire window now. Come on. Don't be. There you go. Finally.
Oh, okay.
Is it showing?
Okay, now go down to where it says earn.
It's I don't see. This is the reason why I hate StreamYards, because it lags and takes a long time.
Yes, CB, you need to do some lives. Okay, you didn't sign up for the other one, did you?
So what?
You still need over 700 watch hours
Yeah, people are
to get
helping
to
me.
the first one. To get to the first one.
Yeah, people are helping me, but I mean, more the merrier.
Yeah, you should, CB. Uh-oh. Low battery warning.
I don't know from who.
A TM.
Oh no.
One thing you do is when you're watching a restream, click out the X for the so you don't have the chat replay. That way you'll know it's a video instead of live chat.
So what? You talking to me
When you
or
TM
oh
and Huga
uh
and
okay.
Andy, if you cut when you're rewatching a live stream, hit the X that says chat replay. That way it's just like watching a video. Is that hey Adam? One Adam 36, okay. You know, if you guys want subs, just type in exclamation point quail and it will drop it in my room. Oh, sure, sleeping in her cave like a good girl. See, there you go. And there's Logan's gaming channel. Right there. See, now they're saying this you guys got to read. There you guys go. You got to read this. This says showing data as of April 8th. We carefully validate each channel's engagement metrics before they are displayed here. This process may take several days to complete. It may vary from what you see elsewhere, such as YouTube Analytics. Aw, thank you so much, CB. Yeah, CB's been to my house, and so has Andy. Now, JJ, I met at QuailCon. Now, Bester, we've changed things in the mail, and that's about it. TM says he can watch 40 hours of videos a week if he could. In fact, he does. Yeah, and if you pass gas lately or not. And what it was on the Richter scale. Now, what is everybody looking forward on? You got that right. Now, what are you guys looking forward to on QuilCon the most? No, if you re-watch the video, it does not add to the watch hours. Oh, wow, Huga. CB, that is great. You and me both, TM. I don't answer them unless they're in my phone book. Processing hugs. Meet and greet everybody. You got that, JJ. It'll get so bad, AI end up monitoring our toilets. Okay, let me go something here. Let me do something here. I gotta find it first. CB, you must have been giving him too many quail eggs. Okay, let me get this all arranged here. All right, we got him up now. Okay, you got speakers and classes, quail butchering workshops, quail barn tours and farm tours, games and bouncy houses for kids, a raffle with, it's more than one raffle usually, with fabulous prizes, vendors and expert tables, a food truck on Saturday and Sunday lunch, optional group dinner on Saturday, you got to get tickets, and optional on site camping, which you get tickets for. The speakers include Zach and Jenna Green from My Shire Farm, Chris Carnes, Slightly Redneck, Katrina Cat, Kratkow. I always have trouble saying her last name. That's Someone's Hair, Aaron Gedros from Gedros Family Farm, Jasmine Bass from Time and Timber, Dale Witherall from Dale's Quails, Kelly Connect, which is Feathered Connections, Mulaney and Luke Ward, Battleborn Urban Farm, Brad and Nikki Jays from Short Pickings Quail, yours truly, Linda Easton from Hatching at Home, Papa the Builder from My Shire Farm, Jim Ward from the Ohio NPIP, Meyer Hatchery, and Winola Ranch. And please print or screenshot your receipt as entry ticket. Kids 17 and under are free with adult purchase. Tickets are non-refundable due to event costs. So, I always get missed out on these pictures because I usually leave before they take these group pictures of everybody. Yeah, you have different events going in, Andy. I've got a week-old rabbit that was born last Friday. No, 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 no. That is not the right answer. I don't need my ego boosted. Yeah, you're still listening. You busted me. Yeah, well, last year is because I had the wrong person with me. And this year I may have, my daughter is used to going to bed earlier at night, so I don't know how it's going to be. And I don't like to stay till dark usually because then I have problems seeing, and that throws my anxiety high. But I stay there as long as I can handle it, and that's my problem.
How long are you gonna be on?
Oh, we're going to be heading off pretty soon.
Okay. Because I'm going to be streaming on my gaming channel again.
Alrighty, you don't have to say the whole time, Brandon. If you want to go on stream on other channels, that's fine too.
You going to keep me up until we run out?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. I'll be in your chat.
Okay. So, Andy, you only got one left, or are there still 5 babies there? And have a blessed day, Brandon. Well, you guys, I think we will call it. No, I met 5 babies yesterday, and someone else brought this one over a few minutes ago. Okay, so that's 6. All righty. That's a relief. Well, Tam, thank you for coming, and go put that phone back on the charger. And at least I'll see you next week. Because, I'm only doing regularly on Saturdays now. And I might, if I have time during the week, I might do roundup. I might drop in lives. 6 plus the mama baby was 6. So it's 12 now. Wow. It's a good thing her babies aren't being are 2 weeks older, not on the teat as much. Oh, they're 3.5 weeks. They're almost weaned. I'm so glad you caught me too, Katrina. You're usually so busy and it's so early for you. And Desiree wants to know what type of rabbits are they, Andy, that are babies. We'll get an answer to that, and then we're going to call it a day because Lucy's just told me she needs to go out. That is great. You have a wonderful day too, and may it be very blessed, Katrina. Everyone have a blessed day. I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. And see you tonight on Matt's on Grafted Branch Homestead.